flavor of the day, orange slice. How's it going? We are on the road to getting back down below 205. I started my weight at 235, so roughly trying to lose 30 pounds over the next couple of months. The goal is ultimately 1 to 2 pounds a week. Right now, we are going way past that point, but typically at the very beginning of like actually trying to eat better, exercise more often, the first week or so, you're gonna lose a little bit more weight. A lot of it tends to be water weight, which I know that. So I started off at 235.6. Yesterday, I weighed in at 234.0, which is great. You know, I did lose a good amount of weight. 1.5 pounds in a day is not the goal. So it did not help, obviously, that the first day of the series, I weighed under 8. I tried to make sure I was a bit more diligent yesterday on reaching my caloric goals. So I ended up eating roughly 2,328 calories and 146.9 grams of protein. Obviously, that's not 100% accurate. There is going to be some variance there, but I got a lot closer to my initial goal of somewhere between 24 and 2,600 calories. At the end of the night, I saw where I was. I really didn't have anything other than like chips to eat. I didn't really want to have any chips last night because I probably just would have ended up munching a bunch of chips and would have went way over my goals. So just trying to be better about that and not over consuming. So I'm happy with where I was yesterday. I need to find a way to get more protein in. Probably going to be starting to supplement in some protein shakes and whatnot. But for what I was able to eat and the amount of protein is a lot better. We got some progression here, which is great. What I ended up eating yesterday is, once again, bacon and eggs in the morning. Tend to eat that almost every morning unless we're traveling. Either that or I'll eat a Met RX protein bar. Honestly, these are my favorite protein bars. The Met RX bars. Highly suggest them. They're a good like meal replacement bar, honestly. 400-ish calories, 30 grams of protein. Obviously, it could have more protein for the calories. I know most big name protein brands have 200 calories, 20 grams of protein. And so they're a little bit off, but honestly, they taste great. I love them. My favorite is that peanut butter pretzel one, the crispy apple, and the berries. I eat those. I eat probably at least one of those a day. And so I ended up eating that as like a dessert last night because they are sweet. But going back, sorry, tangent. So bacon and eggs, and then I went on a lunch date with my wife. We ended up going to Subway. I tried one of their protein-packed sandwiches, I guess. It was the seasoned steak and avocado, smashed avocado sandwich on a wheat bun. Honestly, it was pretty good. I do like Subway. Always been a Subway guy, but it's gotten so expensive, so I don't really ever go. So yesterday, just talking to the wife, I was like, hey, do you want to meet up for lunch? And we ended up getting some Subway. Outside of that, did go to the gym yesterday. I hit a really nice chest workout. My plan is to just kind of show like videos of the workout, just kind of like off to the side on one side or the other, just as I'm talking, because I don't know if people really want to see just pure weightlifting and it being quiet. Now, if I hit like a massive PR, like maybe, you know, just full screen it, be like, woo! But outside of that, I don't really plan on doing that. Just kind of have it on one side or the other. Same thing with like the clip of the lunch date and whatnot. Outside of that, if it is something like crazy or fun that we did, like I might just show like a full clip of it, just have it take over the video. But during the workout, I had a chest workout. We did a heavy bench press. I like to use a Smith machine personally whenever I do heavy lifts on bench or incline bench, and it's because I don't have a spotter. All my really good gym friends, obviously I have my little gym bro, waiting until I get to lift with my gym bro again series on the shorts. They're all back in Washington. I'm in Mississippi, and so I don't like putting myself in a high risk situation to get hurt by the bar or something else. So on top of that, I typically won't lift anything that's going to be less than 6 reps, just because I don't want to lose control with my grip. I like to have a controlled push. Try not to bounce it too much off of my chest. And once you get, in my opinion, once you get kind of past that point of like, it takes, like, you're only being able to lift it 2 or 3, 4 times, odds are you're not having it as controlled. Outside of obviously like power lifters, they have to hold it and then go. Which hopefully I can get back into powerlifting. A couple of years ago, tried to do it, jacked up my back, had to stop doing it, but I'd love to still do it. So that concludes the workout. I did hit this year's PR of 195 pounds for reps of 9, which I was pretty happy about that. Gonna continue to keep going up on that. And then my plan is to kind of highlight, whatever the PRs for the year are. And so yeah, I was pretty excited about that. So that's kind of everything. We're on a good track. We have lost a little bit of weight. Obviously, most of that is going to be water retention that we're going to lose, and we're moving in a great direction. So thank you for watching. Sorry for the long ramble. A lot of this is honestly going to be long rambling. I did start to put together my first video for golfing, so I am excited about that. I only got through like the first 9 holes of like organizing it. There's a lot, so I'm excited to put that on there. Golfing is a big passion hobby of mine. Like I said yesterday, my wife is getting into it, so pretty excited about it. But thank you for watching again. Cheers. We'll see you tomorrow.